This is the titanium Apple Card brought to you by Apple and Goldman Sachs, and in today's video we'll be doing an in-depth review of this card product to help you determine if it's worth getting and deserving a place in your wallet. I'll also be showing you how to use certain features of this card step by step, that way you'll be able to master this card product if you decide to get it yourself. So let's kick things off. The welcome offer on the card as of January 2023 is not applicable at this moment in time. That's because this card usually does not have any sort of sign-up bonus to get where you spend a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time to get, for example, an extra $100 of cash back. Occasionally you might see a limited time bonus where you might earn a statement credit with a select partner merchant, or sometimes even through partner websites like Credit Karma, where you might be able to earn some extra daily cash. But right now there's no offer available. So for those of you out there bonus hunting, this card would not be worth getting, but for those of you who want to earn some consistent cash back long term, let's keep things rolling. The ongoing reward structure of this card will allow you to earn what is called daily cash in the following categories. 3% back at Apple, and that's whether you use the physical card or use Apple Pay or use your card online to purchase at apple.com. Next, you can earn 3% back at select partner retailers when you pay via Apple Pay. There are currently 10 available right now. This list can change over time, so be sure to check Apple's website for the latest and greatest if you see this video months or years from now. You'll also earn a consistent 2% cash back on all other purchases whenever you pay via Apple Pay, and if you just use the physical card itself outside of Apple Pay and outside of those partner retailers, you'll earn a flat 1% back on those purchases. Regarding this card's annual fee, well, there isn't one to worry about. So now, is the card worth it for ongoing rewards? Well, for those of you who want to spend directly with Apple or those partner retailers where you earn 3% via Apple Pay, or just standard via Apple Pay anywhere else and getting your 2% back, then yes, this can be a nice catch-all card. Or for those of you, again, with spending with those specific merchants like ExxonMobil, Panera Bread, Uber Eats, etc. But for everything else outside of those three broad buckets, this card would not be worth it. So if you want a great card for dining or gas outside of ExxonMobil, or perhaps travel or online shopping where you can't use Apple Pay, then this card, you probably want to avoid it altogether, as there are other card products also with no annual fee that would be a much better fit. We'll also wrap this all up together for an overall review at the end of this video to give you the broad picture and help you determine if this card is worth applying for. But first, the way this card handles cashback is kind of funky compared to other cards, so let me show you how it actually works. Here's what you need to know. The Apple Card earns cash back in the form of daily cash, and daily cash is stored in a second card called the Apple Cash Card located in the Wallet app. You can see the two arrows there, the white one pointing to the actual cash card at the very top of my mobile wallet there, and then the red line pointing directly to the Apple Card below it. And once you've got some money in your balance, let me now show you how to go redeem it. Here are your redemption options. You can either send your money to an individual with a compatible mobile device. You can use it for purchases by adding your cash card as a payment method for apps, movies, books, and other Apple services. And you can also transfer it out to a bank account. It gives you the option for an instant transfer to an eligible debit card, like if you have a MasterCard or a Visa debit card in your wallet app on your phone, you can just move the funds right over there and then use it to spend, or use the 1 to 3 business day method to actually send it to a bank account like a checking or a savings account that you link. Now, to make this actually happen, what you want to do is open the Wallet app, tap on your cash card, and then you'll have the two redemption options there in blue on the screen: send to an individual or transfer to a bank. And on the right hand side, I put a screenshot outlining in red the little areas where you want to tap to locate these features and make your redemption. Feel free to pause the screen if you want to look over the detailed step instructions a little bit longer. And once those funds hit your account, it's then totally up to you how you want to use it from there, whether it's to continue saving long term, to cover your expenses, or to invest into the markets. And for those of you who want to take the investment approach, I'd like to introduce you to today's sponsor called Moomoo. Moomoo is a commission-free trading platform owned by the NASDAQ-listed company Futu. It allows you to buy and sell stocks, ETFs, and options, and it's available globally for users in the US, Singapore, and Australia. One of Moomoo's best features is it offers real-time level 2 market data, refreshing every 0.3 of a second, and it's free. You can also have easy access to earnings calendars and conference calls, so you can be more informed about the companies you decide to invest in. Now, here's the really cool part. Moomoo is running a huge promotion, and here's how it works. If you open an account using my link below, you'll receive 1 free stock. Then if you deposit $100 or more, you'll receive a total of 5 free stocks. And if you deposit $1,000 or more, you receive a total of 15 free stocks. So if you'd like to get in on this, use the link down below in the description to find out more and join Moo today. And now back to the Apple Card, where we'll go over some of the main benefits. A big allure that this card has for people is its ability to help you finance Apple products at 0% APR or interest. You can use this feature when you check out with Apple Card monthly installments when you're going through the checkout flow on Apple's website, and you still receive your 3% daily cashback issued all up front for your purchase. This card also has no fees that you typically see on other cards. For instance, there's no annual fee, no over the limit fee, no late fees, and no foreign transaction fees, or FTFs for short. Do note that you will still pay interest though if you pay less than the full amount due each month on your statement. The card is also very easy to use, extremely transparent, and gives you daily cash back available very quickly. And as an example of ease of use and transparency, as I go to pay my bill here in the app, I can drag this little circular dial around and it shows me how much I'm paying versus how much interest the card would charge me if I don't pay off the full balance. So in terms of a card that puts you in control and shows you exactly, your interest charge versus what you're paying and when you're paying it, that is a really great design to help people, especially those who are learning the ropes of how to manage credit and finance responsibly. And rather than waiting all the way to the end of a billing cycle, which typically is about 30 days or so before we can realize or get all of your cash back, daily cash with the Apple Card usually hits your account within about 24 hours. So the next day after you make your purchase, therefore you can start redeeming your cash back pretty much instantly. There are also some additional benefits provided by MasterCard. You can see the main ones here on the screen, and if you want to learn more about how they work or what they actually mean, the MasterCard website actually goes into further detail. I put the link there at the bottom of the screen, and you'll also find it below in the description if you simply want to click on it and go right to MasterCard's site. Now, for those of you with friends and family with whom you might want to share this card, you're going to love this next feature. It's called the Apple Card Family, and it allows you to create a family sharing group to share your card with participants 13 years or older. For the participants who are 18 years or older, they can order their own Apple Card and even opt in to build their credit. They'll be reported as an authorized user on the account. Then, as the owner, you can also designate a co-owner to share your credit line. The owner and co-owner together can build credit equally, and they'll be reported in their own names to the credit bureaus. There also will be one monthly bill to manage for massive convenience and transparency of seeing everybody's transactions together. In terms of what account owners and co-owners can do on a shared Apple Card account, here's a list of bullet points directly from Apple's website. The link is there at the bottom, and this way you can see what types of privileges you have at this type of user role. Feel free to pause it if you want to read these a little bit longer. And then in terms of what participants can do on a shared Apple Card account, here's another screenshot directly from Apple about their roles and their responsibilities and what they can do versus what they can't. So again, feel free to pause this screen as well to read these over a bit longer. And for those of you who may want to take advantage of creating a family group to share your card account, it's very easy to do. Here are the steps to take. Just open the Wallet app, tap on your Apple Card, then tap on the three dots icon in the top right corner and select Card Details. From there, you'll then select Share My Card, which I've outlined in red there on the screenshot, and then that will guide you through a screen flow to set up your little group and just follow the prompts to complete everything. All right, so given the fact that this is a digital or mobile first card, managing it is pretty different than most other cards in terms of the interface and how you go about doing so, and most of you will likely do so via the Wallet app on your phone pretty much 100% of the time. So in terms of adding a bank account and paying your bill, here are the steps to take to make those things happen. To connect a bank account, you want to follow these steps. That way you can redeem your daily cash or even pay your bill. Open the Wallet app, tap on the Apple Card, then tap on the three dots icon in the top right corner and select Card Details. Scroll down to Bank Accounts and follow the prompts to add your account. Then when it's time to pay your bill, you again want to go to the Wallet app, tap on your Apple Card, and tap on the Pay Early button. Then you want to enter the amount via the slider or on the keypad. Tap on Pay Now or Pay Later to choose a date in the future. For example, if you want to kind of manage it with whenever you receive your income. Then select the bank account you want to use to issue your payment and finally confirm there at the end. You can also pay your bill, manage your balance, view your statements, and a few other features online at Apple's site by going to card.apple.com and logging in via your Apple ID. And in case you're curious why the card is both white and rainbow in color, here's the a reason for that. The card will appear as a white color in your mobile app when there are no transactions on the card. That is, you have it paid off or have a zero balance. But when you use the card to actually do transactions and buy goods or services, then it will actually change color, and each color represents a different spend category. So for example, purple might be dining, yellow might be gas, and green might be online retail. And as cool as it would have been to have the physical card change color, this one is always white front and back. It only changes color in the app itself, although if Apple found a way to make this change in person, that would have been pretty sweet too. Now for the big question, is the Apple Card worth it? Well, the answer may be a definite yes if you want to earn cashback rewards, use Apple Pay regularly, want a no annual fee card, desire convenience and ease of use, need to finance an Apple purchase, want a card with no foreign transaction fees, and if you're in the earlier stages of building credit. While it's probably not going to be a good card as your first one ever, as you likely need to have some sort of a credit score already built up, you probably do not need to have a high score to get approved in most situations. So perhaps as your second card or a third, when you're in your first year or two of building credit, may be a good choice. That said, the Apple Card is not going to be worth it if you want to earn rewards for travel, if you don't use Apple Pay frequently, if you plan to use the physical card and therefore only earn 1% daily cash, and if you want better insurance and protections for retail and travel. Of course, the answer of whether the card is worth it or not will vary from one person to another based on their goals, preferences, and more, but hopefully those bullet points gave you some guidance in terms of how to navigate that. Also remember that there are other cards on the market with no annual fee that earn 2% cash back on every purchase, so those may be a better fit for more people. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit other people, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those notifications. Also check out the links down below in the description area to earn some more cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to get some free stocks from Moomoo when you open and fund a new account, and to view my site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. I thank you all for watching today's video. I hope it brought you some great value. I look forward to seeing you in future videos, and while you're waiting on the next one, always remember that you are great.